Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today, as you may know already, Blackpink's online concert took place. In this video I will talk about my thoughts on the stages, track list. Also I will rank the outfits for each stage. It's only my opinion, so you can always disagree. Now with that being said, this video could be kinda messy, as I could only watch one time without having in mind this video, lol. Oh, and by the way, I will tell you in the end my top stages. Now I was a bit surprised, as they went immediately into the songs, so I might have wished for a little speech first, or an intro for it, but they started with Kill This Love, which I think was a good start. Then it was Crazy Over You, which I really didn't expect so soon. Maybe I would have wanted a more older song for the first songs, but I liked the stage, and the choreography was good. Afterwards, they had a little speech, and then we had the performance of How You Like That. To be honest, it didn't really stay with me. I think it was an okay stage. Maybe the fact that I woke up a few minutes before the show started contributed on that. Now for the outfits. I have so many mixed feelings. I find them as a whole a very strong and bold styling for the first performance. Even if they weren't my favorite, I think it drew your attention. Now for the ranking. I will put first, Jennie. She was completely stunning, and the piece she wore was literally art. In the second place is Rosé. The silver color and also the fabric was stunning, especially with the hair and makeup she had, but I do think the lower half feels like it lacks a bit. In the third place I will put Lisa. Even if I don't like how her outfit is so crowded, I believe she pulled it off, and the color was pretty. Lastly I will put Jisoo. I feel like they did so wrong with her outfit. It doesn't complement her silhouette and it had a weird shape. Overall I do find them as good to look at, as they all have their unique color, so you can identify everyone immediately, without thinking they don't match as a group. The next performance was for Don't Know What to Do. I didn't expect this performance to be so chill. I'm very grateful for the band, and how this song turned out. It was so calm and focused on their emotions and vocals. I really enjoyed it in this way. They continued with Playing with Fire. I mean, I was already satisfied with how loud their vocals were, but then from this stage on, it really hit me how good performers they were. Also their visuals were beautiful as always, and I liked how this stage was simple yet unique. Afterwards they performed Lovesick Girls. I mean, it was my favorite stage of their promotions of this song. Nothing over the top, but I could feel their energy, and how much they enjoyed it. Now for the outfits. I think these were my least favorites from the show, as it felt like they only depended on them to bring up the outfits. Jennie is in the first place from me. This outfit was so good and her body stood out. I also liked the sleeves she had on. Next is Lisa. I love the combination of dark green and red as well as her gold accessories. The only thing I dislike was the boots, as I'm not fond of this style. In the third place is Rosé. She really snapped in their performance, but I don't like the matching of these two pieces. I also found them simple for such stage. Finally there is Jisoo. I found her outfit boring, and a bit too much without any reason. After this they started their solo songs. First was Jisoo, covering Habits by Tove Lo. First of all, she looked magnificent. I must say that she was the one who translated the song in Korean. Her feelings and emotions were loud and clear through the performance. I just need this cover to be released so the world can see it. Her pronunciation and everything were addicting. I maybe wished for a more glorious stage for her, but it really showcased her talent. The next solo stage was by Lisa. She did a cover for Say So by Doja Cat. Also she translated the song and wrote a rap part for it. I'm also pretty sure she came up with the concept of the stage and the choreography, but I don't know for sure. Vocalist Lisa really snapped. She showed everything in her stage. The dance break was okay. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but it wasn't bad at all. Then they all performed Sour Candy. I liked the transitions from one member to another, and how they all had their moment with the dancers. It was very satisfying. Their stage was really good, and everyone shined in this one. I actually didn't have high expectations that they will perform it, but it was sure something I'm very happy that they did. Next they had a speech and then they performed Love to Hate Me. They had an acoustic version for it, and I was actually happy that they didn't force all of their songs to have a choreography. It felt more original. It was really addictive to watch, and Lisa's rap was everything. Then they had the smoothest transition to You Never Know. This was from the highlights for me. I was really looking forward for this stage. It really hit and they all felt the song. They just showed how much they actually worth. It was a very beautiful moment, and the band really gave especially this song another dimension. Now for the outfits. I love the color palette and how cute yet elegant they were. My favorite outfit is by Jennie again. I love how they two pieces fit her together, and I'm so in love with her top. Also hair and makeup were on point. She was captivating. In the second place is Jisoo. She was like a princess. Her visuals were crazy and the baby pink with the little black really made her out of this world. Third place goes to Lisa. I really enjoyed her outfit, even if I think something was missing to complete it. I liked when they had her hair down for the acoustic performances. Lastly is Rosé. She once again matched with their light stick, but she owned the outfit. If the material and color meshed with the rest a bit more beautiful for the eye, then I would have put her higher. Now after this they continued their solo performances, beginning with Jennie, with her song Solo, that she rewrote her rap. And I swear when I tell you the rap was a minute long, and I enjoyed every second of it. Her visual was crazy. Her intro was also very satisfying to watch, and I can't move on from how good her rap was. The next final solo was by Rosé. She performed a B-side from her upcoming album, that apparently wrote on her own. I really think it's an excellent song for a B-side. The first half was from her music video. That, to be honest, I'm kinda skeptical, as I didn't like that they put scenes from her title track to the B-side. I don't know, it's a bit weird, and I really hope her company will release this ASAP. I'm very interested and, to be honest, scared to see how the music video will turn out, as what we saw was not very cohesive. Just my opinion. The song though was great and her vocals were very relaxing. I'll definitely will be listening to this song a lot once it's released. Now that this was the final solo song, I will rank the styling based on my liking. The first place has Jisoo. The purple two-piece set was everything. She was literally like a fairy. I'm in love with her look. In the second place is Jennie. Even if her outfit was simple, I found it perfect, especially with the hairstyling, makeup, and also her flower print gloves. In the third place is Rosé. This pale tone of pink and almost nude color was beautiful with her complexion, a simple yet incredible fit. The last place has Lisa. I don't know why I didn't like this one as much. I feel like the styling was too much. If she had straight hair it would have calmed down the styling, as it was too many things going at once, and I would have liked it if she was only singing. But while dancing, rapping, I thought it didn't fit the concept. It could be just me. Now moving on to their other performances, they continued with Pretty Savage. Their performance was almost the same as the one they had on James Corden, just small differences and other angles. Still an amazing stage. They continued with D4. This is from the most iconic performances they had as a group. The effects with the beautiful stage that had water made their solo moments even better. And then it was the dance break. That literally took my breath away. The small changes and arrangements they had really made this song stand out even more. Now for the outfits. They were probably my favorite. The girls were stunning, and everyone stood out in their own way. My favorite was from Lisa. She was captivating and looked unreal. I loved the fit and I'm hoping to see more like this from her. The next one is Rosé. Her look was very neat and she pulled it off. I think it was very nice for the specific stages. In the third place is Jennie. I liked how her outfit hugged her figure. I think it only brought her visual higher. Then it's Jisoo. She was stunning. I would have put her higher if she had more interesting things in her bottom half. But I'm very pleased with all the outfits. After this they had a small special segment that were on one of their first venues they performed, if I remember correctly. And the background song was Stay. It was nice to hear them talking about their feelings around the topic. Then after an emotional roller coaster out of nowhere, Whistle was being performed. My mood changed so quickly. The key dance moves were emphasized a lot, which I love to see. They also had something like a little dance break, which is always nice to see. Then they move to As If It's Your Last. They seem to have a lot of fun with their stage. And if I'm not mistaken, this was from the live performances. I can always be mistaken, as these were hard to tell. Afterwards they performed Boom Baya. They really made this stage feel alive. Their final stage was the one for Forever Young, a very playful stage that was more interactive with each other, and they mess around together. Also, Rosé destroyed a light stick. We saw messages from Blinks there, and it was a very good way to end the show. Now for the outfits. I feel like they were matching very well, and they gave me a lot of How You Like That vibes, especially Rosé's outfit. So I'm a bit confused as to why they didn't have this song paired with the outfits. But anyway, the styling I liked the most was by Lisa. I'm in love with her fit. The unbuttoned shorts with a corset with a t-shirt below it was totally her style, and I loved it. In the second place is Rosé. In the beginning I felt like it was too simple or rushed, but it fits her figure very well, and while she was dancing it gave her a more cool vibe, let's say. In the third place is Jennie. I like the top half of her outfit a lot, but the boots weren't flattering in my opinions. Lastly is Jisoo. I don't know, I didn't like the shape of the outfit, but colors were pretty as well as her being such a visual. They ended their show with thanking all their staff that worked hard in their online concert. In this point I will rank my 5 favorite stages. From last, Crazy Over You, Forever Young, Solo Remix, You Never Know, D4. Now for some overall thoughts I have. I must admit that I would have wanted more of speech or interactive content with the audience. They did leave out some of their songs, but I was a bit surprised that we didn't listen from their latest album, Ice Cream and Bet You Wanna, but it's not a big deal for me personally. Also, I would have wished for 2 unit stages, but overall I think for their first online concert they did an amazing job. Their stages were truly one of a kind, and it was very nice to see all the effects while still keeping it realistic, from incredible vocals to choreographies and style. I also want to wish to our Rosé to have a successful debut, and let's all show her our love in that time as well. I will for sure be rewatching it next week also. The fact that we cannot keep watching this should be illegal. Now with that being said, make sure you tell me down below your own opinions for the show and also your favorite performance if you watched it. Thank you for watching, and until next time, bye.